isa cia Vilingi wa Mauvoo.
Musiaisia ni na ukedia wa tindata ni sielilika mwendo wa samoza katambanga masama siumabika ni kanangu nengelele Mauvoo alatwa kumba nisia mesanitu ya Vilingi wa Mauvoo mwendo nesu wa samoza ni Faith MAKENZI wa Mutunga tuatia ni ndini wa Facebook ni Mutongo TV. Jambililia ni kanandeleba umweku ya Mombasa na ula unakoniwe na mbanga imwe bala inakonisye abisa wa polisi ni waskati wa ibitio ya wani muthemba wa manslaughter Osman Jama Abdi Nur bikiwe mbe wa musili munene wa makwani kotini wa Mombasa Martha Mutuku aikonanwa na ibitio ya kukonwa nthini wa kikuki ucha obisa usu wa polisi Julius Mairaria Marwa ingi mwisiliwani waskati wa kwidhi wa anatwete ngali atena license. Minista wa maunduma utalii na nyamosia Idheka Mwandupe Nina Malonza ni wa maguta kumawea ni Kevin Mwasia Kalonzo ula ni mwana wa ndongo ya Wiper Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka Najmal Ismail Isaac Mushiri Pauline N Joroge na Alice Lenana Momoi ta memba ndini wa bodi ya kulonga maunduma utalii wa Kenya kana Tourism Regulatory Authority. Kevin Mwasia Kalonzo alikileta director ndini wa bodi no mwakani mudhelu. Kali nene kwisila muyumbe wa kituita Idheore Chokaki Nyamai ni ya kulwa abikiye na kusukumia silikali nene kunyaita liwa utevyo maskulu ni kilioni mbunge ni cha kituita Idheo kukwatilila amanyiwa ibindani za yendeye na kwilitia makilima enendi uwanenwa ni mwene kibila wa alimu onde maskulu sia sekondari ungua chama ta kesha kana Kenya Secondary School Heads Association Motomo Sub-County Francis Mbaluka.
Dr. William Samoei Ruto matunenge liwa relief to the secondary schools. Liwu no tuwe wasamana tikandika receipt na tuinivya fees wasiana ino ila sina fees mwingi kuma school. Na muno tuwita food for fees tanengwe liu makundae 10 tiko ni vati kwa mbesa na tuinenge siana ila mbinye muno tuko lasia ubisiosu wa National Government CDF na also serikali nene ikitethesia JCS kukwata infrastructure ta laboratory no useo makasisia sukulu ila ni nangi siende na kuana sia secondary schools. Laboratory ikaakwa secondary school no itumike pamwe na JSS palamai kana junior secondary school students na ende miradi ile inabangiwe secondary schools 2022 2023 2024 ni kulasia iende na ikwato kwoko ni serikali kulasia special bursary kwa siana ila siumete misimbini muno tina siana skulu kidhia ini day school fees inaongilia 15 kwa mwaka isuningili 60 kwa miaka ena lakini kana ke form 3 na kena balance ya ngili miongwena kumaanisha miaka hizo tokebeto chao ngili 5 na labda ye basari kwa tika service wa special bursary kit for all the needy students in our secondary schools. Kila skuli kanenga watasiana 5 no tutereke muno nondo media sianisi ya skulu na siatereka muno.
Chama cha alimu ma skulu cia musingi cia kimbene kepsha ni manengane uneni wo maitola muti chama cha kupet kwa kila maweta takiulingisa maundu ma kisomo ba Kenya. Mwandiki munene wa Nat Collins Oyo ni uwetie kananzama ila inasabiwe kusisia maundu ma kisomo ni yailite kwa kunengane mwoloto ula wailite yulu wa kisomo cha junior secondary kana nisi yailite kuikala mdhini wa primary.
Secretary, Western Region in the board.
For both Kenya National Union of Teachers and KEPSHA.
And what has brought us on board will be articulated by our Secretary General.
Be here with us today. I also want to read. We know and thank the government for employing in the last decade, not even 10,000 were employed at a go, but employing 30,000 at a go. I think this is a big achievement, and we must support it. Much as we are supporting that, we have those who are already in the profession and are able to handle junior secondary. Let them proceed and do it. And we've talked to KEPSHA here. Talk to your people. Teachers who are able to teach, please let them go. They've qualified. Let them teach and assist those who have been deployed so that learning is seamless in junior secondary. The issue of remuneration now remains behind with the union. That teachers who teach in primary and came from primary teachers training colleges are qualified in up to about 12 learning areas. So when you put on their higher qualifications with the degrees and diplomas that they actually got awarded, then they qualify. And right away, allow me to remind you that as we speak, we have 37,000 teachers with higher qualifications. They are graduates in primary schools. Let us not waste time. And I want to encourage Teacher Service Commission to continue deploying them to secondary, junior secondary, where they have even qualified to teach better.
Minister wa ICT Eliud Owalo ni wathuthia amwika na mono ala me imanyisioni siayulu kosa ebuso ya maundu ma matukua kana digital ala meunenganwe wa Kenya ibindani meusoma. Owalo ni waweta kana serikali ni seubite mabinda masio makwikithia kwina mawalani mailite na meubikia kila mundu na kwa ua amwika ni maile kosa ebuso yuna kwiyuna kwa ilia madhayu moma uni.
ICT, ladies and gentlemen, was identified both as a goal in its own right and also the single most important enabler and prime mover for the rest of the goals or thematic areas that we intended to pursue. Therefore, what we are doing here today is part and parcel of implementation of the promissory agenda in this regard. Our ICT agenda for the country has 5 pillars: the national superhighway, growth of digital skills, innovation and entrepreneurship, e-commerce, and of course all these facets anchored on an enabling policy, legal and regulatory environment. We are therefore assembled here today as part of implementation of the digital skills pillar of our digital roadmap. This pillar has identified technical, industrial, vocational, and entrepreneurship training entities as critical digital skills development platforms. As Kenyans acquire various skills for occupants, job creation, and wealth generation, they must also learn how to use ICT in this pursuit. ICT is going to enable your business entrepreneurship to fit into the emerging ways of working, learning, and trading in the global community. The platforms are digital. As this government expands the national superhighway by another 100,000 kilometers of fiber optic cable, as we have already embarked on, and provision of free Wi-Fi hotspots, 25,000 free Wi-Fi hotspots, we must at the same time arm our people with the digital skills. Therefore, it is in pursuit of digital skills for our people that the government has come up with the Jitume laboratories, like this one which we are launching here today. The primary objective for these Jitume labs is to train a public workforce that spawns efficient and effective service delivery in different trades and crafts. But the training must concurrently run digital skills capacity building programs. The digital angle of the Jitume program has been designed to equip TVETs countrywide with 23,000 virtual desktops. Through this program, we expect to equip 1 million learners with market-ready business and ICT-related courses for free. We'll enable our youth to immediately transition from learning to earning in the digital space. Our overall goal is to develop ICT high-end skills in recent graduates.
Musese nambogo saudi umo wa datika nini dini wa Vilingi wa Mauvoo kadhi wa saa nitusokeleti. Na udocha ndini wa kilungu cha dhambalala.
Ndume numenete kukudhukiwa nikiveti. Onatho mundu muka eana ni munene eana kiembe na mundu mebiano toothpick ekani tumiende twesu numenete kukudhukiwa ni mundu muka.
Kilungila kikukia kila wathandatu kwambia saa ile na nusu cia wiyo.
Edwa wikalatha yukwenda. Edwa ni mwitu muthenya umwe katwawa withie wiungua mume waku. Wiungua mundu na edwa walekilwe wika yundu kwenda ukathina.
Ona ega ni kwaku kuna salute we mutambue tu nikana kwithwa mugo ndini wa musi nundu no mena kulea kutambulika na mabinda mengi cyo kutumiwanda koa nikana mumana eo chao
wikala life with a control nunu nabaka wikala na control da yundu tonyakani kulechu itende yanso itonyeko
ndukende kwasia mwana nukomete na wewe umoka wewe umoka uthambe onde buyani mwitu yawe ande wakomelele mwana
yonte ometoke ni mutanisia wambie ku depend na eba wisaki ukwenda ukaiya
musubie na ndukamwelekanye nonge usungi woniye kuyanza ni mauso wesia niwe atikote
Musese witu mwendwa Mutongo TV ni avwila ukambani na yakwata nzeve ya luma na watu mevusa ye kufikia mamilioni ma andu alama tosia isi ya kila muthenya kwa kutangasithia biasala waku kana kumanithia alame vasa ila mwendo waku watutia kwisila imanithia sia iku kwa Mauvoo mbenge tufikia kwisila nambani ya simu noti imwe ina kenda ile imwe na itatu monza kana ututumia email kwisila sales@mutongotv.co.ke. Mutongo TV ni yongwatanio ya mukamba tukwatanie twaile biasala situ.
Dial *811*465# to get Colossians 3:15 as your skiza tune.
Colossians chapter 3 verse 15. And let the peace of Christ be ruling in your hearts, as it was the purpose of God for you to be one body, and give praise to God at all times. Let the word of Christ be in you in all words of wisdom, teaching and helping one another with songs of praise and holy words, making melody to God with grace in your hearts. Amen.
Dial *811*465# to get Colossians 3:15 as your skiza tune.
Mukamba ni weze oimani udhui na kwa uhondo ilete kupatithia uima waku Rafiki Habo Clinic ungua Habo Dr. Mwithia nicho kliniki cha ndawa cia miti kila kitongo etie kwa uiti mwithianu na ndawa siki wa ukunikili wake science kuikithia ni cia uvosia na ciina uthu mwini waku nituitama ukipathukanio ta typhoid, ndetema, amoeba, mbio, ulcers, kwalwa ni malenyu na arthritis, kulea kusia, kukosa bina wa kiume, mauma kikonde, asthma, mauma mitambo, fibroids, sukali na mauangi nituthoka guka kwaku kila chumwa wa kwambililia twithe wa Masaku, Kibwezi, Makendo na Kabati. Wa keli twithe wa Mombasa, Kathonzweni, Nunguni na Zombe. Wa katatu twithe wa Matuu, Mwingi na Matiliku. Wa kana twithe wa Kitui, Emali, Seikuru na Ikanga. Wa katano twithe wa Wote, Kasikeo, Tala na Voi. Wa thanthatu twithe wa Ilopi, Mulolongo, Kambu, Mutomo na Chuso. Tuthokie maofisini maitu kana utukunie simu kwisila noti mwonza imwe ile 333 kana noti mwonza na noti mwonza noti kenda noti. Rafiki Herbal Clinic, we treat, God heals.
Ni na udhochangi musesi atuendeye imwe. Minista wa Mauvoo wa Ndini Profesa Kithure Kindiki noekithia kana miao ni kwati wa thino wa ikwani ila yende yulua ula una minista wa Mauvoo wa Ndini Fred Matiang'i thini wa Mauvoo. Kindiki nukathiye mobisa mabo liswa kutoa hisia undusu kwa ndaia ila Matiang'i unavigite mbe wa mobisa ma DCI kukulwa makulyo. Kindiki inge ni watula muti mulingi sano ula unakosi wenza wa maobisi ma DCI bila ila Matiang'i unakula wa makulyo aiweta ondusu tautailite.
I confirm to the country that the entire investigation process in this matter has been carried out with utmost professionalism, dispassionately, and in a manner that reflects the policy guidelines of this administration of handling criminal investigations and how suspects of crime should be treated by the police. This is a major departure from how the police have treated suspects of crime under the previous administration, especially if these suspects were politically exposed persons. The DCI, having completed their investigations, have made their recommendations to the Director of Public Prosecutions. The government will equally respect the decisional independence of the DPP, and should any person be prosecuted as a result of these investigations, the government shall respect the outcome and decision of the courts. Some politicians, ostensibly going to provide political solidarity to Dr. Matiang'i, caused disturbances, including threats to mobilize people to forcibly access the DCI headquarters, and there is no greater demonstration of impunity than this. DCI headquarters, police stations, and all other security establishments and facilities must be respected by all persons, including politicians, their supporters, and sympathizers of suspects. Any person, regardless of their rank in society, who even attempts to illegally, unlawfully, and in an unauthorized manner access a security establishment in any security facility, that person will be dealt with ruthlessly, firmly, and decisively. It doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter their political affiliation.